This is how I feel. This is from like an Eminem album that I don't normally really listen to, but I decided to get a load just to change the way my brain is thinking. I've just put this on repeat. What he says.
Creature of havoc, feel like I'm trapped in an animal shelter with all these pet peeves. God damn it to hell, I can't stand all these kids with the camera cell phones. I can't go anywhere. Creature of havoc, feel like I'm trapped in an animal shelter with all these pet peeves. God damn it
Listen
to
to
hell,
it a few
I can't
times.
stand all these kids with the camera cell phones. I can't go anywhere. Creature of havoc, feel like I'm trapped in an animal shelter.
This is my enemy shower.
God damn it to hell, I can't stand.
At least it's got some nice artwork that I've done over the years, over the days, over the weeks, over the whatever.
God damn it to hell, I can't stand all these kids with the camera cell phones. I can't go anywhere. Creature of havoc, feel like I'm trapped in an animal shelter.
Some more colourful than others.
Damn it to hell, I can't stand all these
This is
kids
how my
with the
brain
camera
feels at the
cell phones. I
moment.
can't go anywhere. Creature of havoc, feel like
There's
I'm
about
trapped
20
in an animal
faces in there if you can bloody, if you can see them all. Noses, eyebrows, everything.
cell phones. I can't go anywhere. Creature of havoc, feel like I'm trapped in an animal shelter.
But you don't want to hear that continuously, do you?
With the camera cell phones, I can't go anywhere. Creature of havoc, feel like I'm trapped in an animal shelter.
So,
all these pet peeves, God damn it to hell, I can't stand all these kids with the camera cell phones. I can't go anywhere.
Pull the tapeworm out of your mind. Pull the tapeworm out of your mind.
Pull that tapeworm out of your mind, man.
Pull the tapeworm
Sucking away your feelings.
Pull the tapeworm
Left.
out of your mind.
Analytical brain in you, man. It's turning your brain analytical. It has been doing for so many years. The left hand's behind the back, like with the nuns and so forth. It's conditioning, and it's been gradual conditioning, so you never use your imagination or your logic, right? Checked up this thing. Opticals. Optical 7.0/10. It's true. Software version 7.0. He said this years ago, Mr. Tankian. It's true. It comes up with all facial reading software, lasers that are micrometers thick, and this could be why one like me sees these lasers aimed at me continuously as soon as I close my eyes. Also, the flashing pictures. That's not the only thing involved. There's lots of other things involved, but that's part of it. And it makes me wonder, does anyone who lives in a housing association get the same things? Or is it because we're in a women's refuge? Maybe we've decided targets. Mum owned her own house at one point until my stepdad basically took all the money off her and my real dad, who died when I was 2. So we ended up in a refuge because she got a joint account with him and so forth. Basically conned out of all her money, right? Now, I'm being tested on. And I may look a bit loopy and seem a bit loopy, but from training in this room and that, I suppose it's been good for me in a way, because it's put me in good shape, in good stead. I was going to write, what was it, Phil Leak YouTube on my chest and go out, but I thought, no, that'd be, well, I did, and it looked a bit silly, so I thought, no. And then my mum tells me, nah, that paint's bad for you. Well, tell me before rather than after, please, if you're a teacher, you know. I think more people should teach people about these things. So we're still seen as slaves, but they think they're getting beneficial information. They might not be getting beneficial information at all. And as he said, what did he say again?
The cell phones, I can't go anywhere.
The cell phones, with the girls following you with their cell phones. You're like, what the fuck?
With the camera cell phones, I can't go anywhere. Creature of havoc, feel like I'm trapped in an animal shelter with all these pet peeves. God damn it to
They're like
hell,
that, following you around, walking around a corner, and intentionally you got the bloody eye bit of the phone following you. What the? You're like, what the fuck? But no one noticed that because it's not happening to them, so they see it as a delusion. So Eminem was a bit of an experiment too. It's crazy, man. Got all my weights and my paints down here. What I've been trying to just mess around with. That's just a quick one I drew. Just, it looks crazy, but I like the colours. It was for my mum, and it's got lots of tree branches that are going to be detailed, and same with the eyes. But it's true. You unscrew that, right? I unscrewed it, and it freaked the hell out of me, right? The amount of wires for one smoke detector, even though you only need a tiny little wire for a listening device. All these wires, all these magnets, which are on both sides. And when I was plugging it back in, I thought I'd best plug it back in because it makes a beeping noise downstairs. The bloody telly, the TV weren't on. Just lit up blue. Like these magnets are that powerful. It made the TV go poof. And I'm thinking, what the heck? Is this for my therapy or is this testing? Hopefully it's not harming either of us. Mum seems to be going a bit deaf at the moment, and I don't think that's real deafness, because it just happened all of a sudden. Unless you just don't want to listen to me yabber on. I don't know. But I'm going to put this as my main page thing now, because I've gone out and I've handed out Phil Leet YouTube to people. My account's being hacked, my Facebook account's being hacked, all the passwords gone. They even showed me on the internet how they can put up hundreds of adverts in front of my... If I post something, they'll just stick up 100 adverts in front. This is how clever they are, and all these other things that they had that app on my Chromebook, even though it's supposed to be only for Windows. It's like, this malware is only happens on Windows. Well, it's happening on my Chromebook, man. So what do I do? Oh, you can do this for Windows. You can do this for... So there's police involvement, psychiatric involvement, neighbourhood involvement, all sorts of involvement. And I also got a message from a girl saying, I walked you home the other night. I live at this number and this. And then I said, I don't understand what you mean. And then it was deleted. It was gone. So like someone walking my home, like watching me for my protection. This is what they think. Maybe, I don't know, but it's pretty darn scary, man. I've just started on my red tiger painting. It looks crap. I'll quickly show you that and then I'll turn it off. There you are, Mr. Red Tiger type painting, and he's got this little guy holding the eye for him. People think they all know about the occultists and all this as well, that are commenting on the sites like they're right experts, you know. But to me, it doesn't seem like they are, to be honest. But also, there's a bit of graffiti. It says lies bankers, but it's all falling down at the moment. Same as me. It's like I wake up and my right ankle is killing since I've had that ankle up, right? Here's a thing, here's a quick thing. How many people do you know have operations on a broken ankle that only keep it in pot for a week and stick a bolt through it? Not many, apparently. And my cousin's a nurse, and she said you'd be in agony walking on a broken ankle for a week and a half. I didn't think it was broken. And then they rang me after a week and a half, it's broken. And this could be something to do with me not carrying around a mobile phone with GPS on it. So There's no signal. There's no signal of where I'm going. Just how extreme it's getting. People don't even realise. People will never realise until it's too late. Well, I hope they do. Okay. Thank you. This is what I'm going to put on my starter thing, I think. Peace to you all. I'm agnostic, by the way. Take care.